All right, welcome back into Nashville downtown as we prepare for day number one of the NHL draft that comes up on Wednesday. Pleased to spend some time, first in-person time, with Dave Nonis, Assistant General Manager of the Calgary Flames. And Dave, maybe just for us, I guess we saw you there on the day that we were introduced, you and Craig, and maybe just for you, kind of what it's been like settling into a new role here in Calgary, and obviously working alongside Craig.
It's been good. It's an interesting time of year to get started. It's a good time to actually start to acclimate with a new group because you are together. Right away we spent time with the amateur scouts getting our list together. Then you got the combine, and now we're here at the draft. So it's an ideal time to get together and start to get to know the group.
What about, we were just talking to Todd Button about, this draft and how it has some potential there to make, a pretty good impact on the franchise, just given the way the depth of it is and the skill. But, just how important is, this time of year for your staff and the organization to make sure that you, kind of put a good foot forward in your franchise?
Well, teams are still built through the draft. I mean, you have free agency and trades, waivers. I mean, those are all important elements. But the lifeblood of any good team is drafting. And I was very impressed with the way the groups approached this draft because it is a deep draft. They spent a lot of time. They understand the importance of this pick, and not just one pick. There's several picks. We got for the first time in a long time. The Flames have a fairly full complement of draft picks, and it's important you hit on not just one but several. So they're taking it very seriously, as they should, because the players that are selected in the next couple of days are going to be very important, for the next 4, 5, 6, even dozen years. So it's been approached the right way, and I think we are going to get a couple of really good players.
Yeah, no question. And maybe just, as we kind of follow up on the face-to-face and opportunities for staffs to get together like this, I mean, maybe for you guys with some newer faces in the organization, right, from the coaching staff on management, but just what are those conversations like? Is it, all business? You're trying to get to know the people as well and try to, understand what makes everyone tick?
Yeah, you know what? It's a little bit of both. For me, I like to sit back and watch how they operate, and you get a lot. You learn a lot about how they go about things, their strengths or weaknesses, and I said I'm pretty impressed with how they've operated so far. But also from a personal level, I think it can't all be business. There's time to spend some time with these guys, understand what makes them tick, what their families are like. I think all the staffs that I've been around that are good staffs, that are quality staffs. It's not just about the work they put in. It's like the people that they are. So. For me, it's been a very good opportunity of getting to know them as people, as well as how they work.
One thing that stood out when the day that you guys were both introduced was just about some of the commonalities that you and Craig talked about. I mean, how has that sort of evolved, and what have those conversations been like in terms of just kind of outlining a plan and how you guys want to go about things?
Yeah, things always evolve. It's hard to put one kind of blueprint down and say this is exactly what's going to happen, but it's more about how you want to play, how you want to build your team, and the long-term kind of focus that you want to have as an organization. And I think that right away it was pretty apparent that Craig and I thought the same way about what we want to have in Calgary and how we want to build the team to become a consistent contender. We have some work to do, like all teams do, but I think there's a pretty good focus on the direction that we need to go. And when you think that way and you think the same way, even you might want to approach things from a different angle, but if your long-term goal is pretty much the same, I think it makes it a lot easier to get the job done.
We appreciate you spending some time with us. Best of luck as you guys get ready for day number one of the draft tomorrow.
Thanks for having me.